and everything in Hindi, but let me know if I'm speaking too fast or if you want me to go a little bit slow. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment section, or after the session, after the chanting session, I will you can unmute yourself and ask me directly. Okay. So we start with Hanumanji. Before that, I will ask about, somebody called me yesterday and he said, Didi, please keep your blessings on me. Initially, in the earlier lectures, I have explained this concept that you have to sit for at least 32 minutes in meditation every single day. The rule of the thumb is 32 minutes for 12 years, every day without fail, to get the blessings of Guru, to get some dikshas. Other than that, there is no other way out. You have to do this. So 32 minutes per day. Now, why 32 minutes per day? When you sit down for 32 minutes per day, or you develop any other ritual, which is like every Saturday, I will do 11 Hanuman Chalisa, or every Monday, I will do Rudrabhishek to please Lord Shiva. If you have been doing that for, say, 1 month or 2 months, you miss the 9th Monday, or you miss the 9th Saturday, then what happens? Hanumanji will think, where is this Bhakta? Why am I not getting any call from him? Shivji will think, where is this devotee of mine? Where did he go? Okay, you skip once, they will be like, okay, let's see, must have forgotten. Second time you again skip. They will be like, where is this? Today is Monday or today is Saturday. I don't see this devotee of mine calling out my name. What happened? The third Sunday or Monday when they don't see you, then they will try and see what is it that is troubling their devotee. And they will try and eliminate that obstacle, which is not allowing him to progress on the path of spirituality. But this happens when you develop a connection with God or with that form of God. It cannot happen otherwise. Hence, sitting 32 minutes every day is a very good practice to start with. I hope you understand this aspect. Now we move on to, there is a story that says that Lord Hanuman devours the sun. He mistakes sun to be a fruit, a red color fruit, and reaches out to devour the sun. But then Indra comes, he is not successful in that endeavor. Indra comes, strikes him with Vajra, his thunderbolt, and protects the sun. Now, understanding the essence of the story is that Lord Hanuman is so tejasvi or so bright and has so much energy because it is not easy to face the sun. And here is this child who wants to consume, who wants to eat the sun. So imagine his energy field must be so strong that even the fiery energy of sun cannot deter this boy. This is the story. This is the essence. So Hanuman Sadhak, and because sun was saved, so sun also, he has a boon from the planet sun. When you chant Hanuman mantra, when you please Hanuman, then the ill effects of sun being placed in your different houses in natal chart are eliminated gradually. And actually, when you read more and more, when you understand more and more of Hanuman Tattva then you will understand that actually none of the grahas affect a Hanuman devotee. This is on the surface of it, but understand the gist of it. Because Hanuman devotee means sattvic food, celibacy, being truthful, chanting Lord's name continuously. Now, such a person who is following these rules, you think such a person will be able to cheat others? No. Will such a person be able to lead an adulterous life? No. Will such a person kill for money or food? No. Can such a person who's leading such a lifestyle incur any negative karma, generate any negative karma? No. So when you're not creating any negative karma, then why will the grahas have any ill effect? Why will the grahas punish you? Because the grahas can't punish or reward anybody. Your actions, their consequences. Grahas do not punish or reward anybody at all. God does not punish or reward us. We suffer only the consequences of our actions. Hence, they say that Hanuman Sadhak is actually protected from the ill effects of any graha. Forget about the 6 grahas, 7 grahas that I've explained, actually all 9 grahas. When you get into the depth of it, you realize, oh my God, this graha also blesses Lord Hanuman. This graha also blesses Lord. Every graha has blessed Lord Hanuman. Why has every graha blessed Lord Hanuman? Think about that. This is a question which I am putting out to everybody, and I want the answers to it in tomorrow's class. Why has every graha blessed Lord Hanuman? हिंदी में बोल देती हूँ, इस प्रश्न का जवाब मुझे कल चाहिए क्लास में. आप लोग बहुत सोचेंगे और कल इसका जवाब देंगे. हर ग्रह ने हनुमान जी को क्यों आशीर्वाद दिया? ठीक है, इसके ऊपर आप लोग विचार करके कल मुझे जवाब देंगे. So why Lord Hanuman received blessings from all the grahas? Then another question is that gurus can take. Somebody came to me and asked that, you have this power, why don't you take my karmas and heal me? So for that I will answer. Of course, I've answered in previous lectures also. I'll upload the video soon and soon. Gurus, there are a lot of fake gurus and tantrics and whatnot, healers. And today healer is such a, I don't know, debauched word. It is the word that is used so openly and blatantly, especially in the West. Everybody is a healer. And now that wave is also in India, everybody is a healer. For all the healers, all these fake tantrics and gurus, where does this energy go? Where does the karma go? But the real guru will never come and take your karma initially. No. Not unless they have seen the dedication, not unless they feel that if we don't take their karma, this person cannot be saved. When you reach that stage, of course, guru will help you. Harav rushte guru strata. Even if the Lord is angry with you, Guru is the only savior. Guru is the only person who can save. But if Guru is angry with you, even God cannot save you. This is what the Guru Gita says. That is the power of Guru. So yes, Gurus can take your karma. But tell me one thing, when you go to any holy person with your negative karma, because naturally if there is a suffering, there has to be a karma behind it. It cannot be random. No bad things happen to good people in this universe. That is a misconception. That is not the truth. That is very far from the truth. If there is anything happening in my life, it is because of my own karma, right? So you come to me that I will heal you. I can take your karma. Why will I take your karma? Previously, also I had explained, you come and give me 1 chocolate. I am obligated to give you 10 chocolates because that is the law of universe that everybody has to follow, even the gurus. And this is why real saints, real gurus will never take anything from people. I have to go somewhere. I have to stay in somebody's house. I'm like, and then people are like, please come to my house. Please come to my house. Do you understand? Every time I go to people's house, I drink even a glass of water. I am supposed to give you at least 10 glasses of water back. So to give 10 glasses of water back, I should have so much in my own inventory. I have to continuously keep doing sadhanas. Now, if for every time paying 10 glasses of water back, if I just keep eating at others' houses and drinking at other houses, all my water will be eliminated. Right? So why will I go? Because for that, I have to sit continuously in sadhana. I have to continuously do satkarma. Do you understand now? So yes. So what happens to this karma? When you are suffering and you go to a guru or to a holy man, and you are suffering, the guru or holy man takes that negative karma. Like I said earlier, good karmas cannot nullify, cannot negate the effect of bad karmas. Bad karmas cannot negate the effect of good karmas. You bear positive consequences of your good karmas. You pay negative consequences or receive negative consequences of your bad karmas. One does not nullify the other. So when you go to a really holy person or anyone with your suffering, only thing that person does is take your burden of negative karmas. And this is why most of the saints died of cancer or died of incurable illnesses. Have you ever thought why Ramakrishna Paramans died of cancer? Bade Guruji had some illness. My father also suffered physically for several years. Because every time when somebody goes to them and cries, they take your negative karma to save you. But there are a lot of fake people. Oh, give me this much money. You will be cured. You will be healed. Of course, if you're getting Anushthan done, it is a different thing. The Pandit charges money. And then, of course, if you have an ashram to run, those are different things. But a really holy guru will be like, what will he do with your money? Because if he has done Kamla Sadhana, Dhumavati Sadhana, he will have so much money for himself. And whatever his material desire, forget about having money. Money is useless. If I want to travel to, say, Sweden, somebody says, Didi, come and live in my house. All solved. Why do I need money then? Right? So all these desires are already fulfilled. They don't work for money at all. They will need money for other things, ashram or doing more. They will probably use it for more holy tasks, but they don't need any money for themselves. If a guru is dependent on you for their own personal upkeep, then I don't know what to say. Somebody who has the blessings of Tara and Dhumavati and Kamla and Baglamukhi Ma and then is dependent on his own disciples to give him meals, I don't know what to say. I will not denounce, I will not praise, I will not say anything. It is a judgment that you make. However, helping a guru do spiritual tasks, do more religious tasks and donating for that is a completely different matter. If a guru has an ashram, if a guru has more dependent people on him, then of course that is a different matter. Also, when somebody comes to me, for example, and says that I want to be whatever, or somebody came to me, I told you last week that I can read aura. I know what a real guru is. One question I want to put out and I want the answer, unmute yourself and answer. How many disciples we quote? Now who do we quote? Ramakrishna Paramans. Or now people want to meet my father. How many disciples did Ramakrishna Paramans have during his lifetime? Anybody has any answer?
A real disciple would be one, Vivekananda, one of them.
Forget about real disciple also. Tell me how many disciples actually went to him to take any knowledge in physical form?
So 8 or 9, Didi.
Jaya ji, you are from Calcutta. You should be able to answer.
वही मैं मॉम एक बार वापस मेरा थोड़ा सा लिंक चला गया था एक क्वेश्चन वापस प्लीज थोड़ा सा कर दीजिए
क्वेश्चन ये है कि रामकृष्ण परमहंस जब थे फिजिकल फॉर्म में कितने लोग जाते थे उनके पास सीखने के लिए?
काफी थे माँ
काफी कभी नहीं थे
मतलब कम से कम 10-11 तो थे ही थे
10-11 exactly 10-11 and Ramakrishna Paramahans was no ordinary person. I am not even a speck of any of these people. Ramakrishna Paramahans was a proper incarnate. Ramakrishna Paramahans, who we quote today, who could speak to Kali Ma directly. People used to think he's a madman. People used to say he's lying. He has some mental illness and that is why he talks about speaking to Kali Ma. And then people would think, Pata nahi kya tantra, what tantra mantra he does inside, let's stay away from him. In Ramakrishna Paramahansa's lifetime, not many people could realize or recognize Lord Ramakrishna Paramahans. And you think now you will be able to understand who's real and who's fake. Everybody is just following followers. Okay, this person has so many followers. This person has the right knowledge.
He was so childlike that people thought that he's not in his senses.
Exactly.
But
that was Maya. Either he was not in his senses or with Bade Guruji, he was so strict that people would prefer going somewhere else. But why was he strict? He was strict because if you want to do these Mahavidya sadhanas, they don't happen like that. They are not like chocolate to be handed out to everybody. It can't happen. You have to sit down. Bajrang Bali, you're doing Bajrang Bali sadhana, you're sitting like this. Unless there is an illness. Now Vimal will be like, Didi, I'll get him. No, not for Vimal. If you're sick, if you're old, the rules are different. But otherwise, for young, healthy individuals, the rules are different. Okay? So, no guru will. So, when gurus heal somebody, they actually take your negative karma because energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Your negative karmas cannot just dissipate, cannot just disappear. But what happens is then exchange of energy takes place when a guru decides to save a disciple. But for that exchange of Guruji, for that exchange of energy to take place, there has to be an exchange. There has to be a bond between the guru and the disciple. It does not happen randomly.
Thakur ne wo bahut kiya tha ma. He had taken a lot of this thing from many people, namely Mathur Babu, Nag Mahashay. इन लोग के बहुत उन्होंने तकलीफें ले ली थी.
But इन लोगों ने बहुत dedication भी दिखाया था towards Ramakrishna Paramahans.
Yes.
You have to understand these are the people who were the 10-11 people who were with Paramahansa Ji for entire duration of their life. They did not miss any weekly sadhana. When you do that for years and years, why will Thakur not take it? Thakur is obligated to take it because Thakur also cannot take your jalebis for free. That is the problem. When people say, please come to my house, have a drink, have a glass of, or kuch nahi, glass of water. Why would I take a glass of water? For you, for every time you give me a glass of water, I have to repay by giving at least 10 glasses of water according to the laws of the universe. And that laws of the universe apply to me as well as to you, everybody. So why should I take your water? And so one of the things I do is, no, I don't want to visit anybody. I don't want to meet anybody. You come and meet me. I will feed you. I will take care of you. I will give you gifts also, whatever you want. I use the other method completely. But gurus are obligated to take care of this. But again, that also happens with whom they have a karmic relationship or who have proven themselves as disciples. Gurus do not go and take negative karmas of everybody. It does not happen. So first, be connected to the guru Tattva, the guru lineage. Then, of course, guru will take care. If they see your devotion, if they see this is troubling you, of course, they will take care of you. They will do everything in their power to take care of you. But randomly, it does not happen. And this is the distinguishing factor between a real person and a fake person. Otherwise, I could have said, okay, send $5,000, you will be cured. But I don't do that at all. Instead, I tell you to take the longer route. No, sit down for sadhana. It's someday you have to understand, why do I make you do sadhanas? I could have also told you, okay, pay this pandit, get this anushthan done. Because what I'm creating with you people today is what is going to benefit you in several janmas to come. And I am not doing this. This is all Guru's plan. Every time I say, I understand Gurus. Right now, when I'm sitting here in front of everybody, I am completely influenced by the Guru Mandal. There is no I, there is no Rosemary, there is no Chandni at all. Please understand that. Because when you talk to me at other times, you know, the conversation is very different. When you talk to me here, I have the answers to all of your questions. One of the miracles that I explained this time was that I went to Kalkaji temple, which is Kalima temple. And some of you may have this question that why Kalima? What has Kalima got to do with Hanumanji? So again, there is a story behind it. Kalima was very pleased with Hanumanji and gave him the blessing that you will be present at any Shakti temple as the Dwarpal or the gatekeeper. That is why when you go to any Shakti Peeth or when you go to the temples that are actually built according to Vastu or according to spiritual architectural laws, the word for Vastu I would use is spiritual architectural laws, you will always see Hanumanji. Hanumanji will definitely be there. Because without Hanumanji is there to protect Shakti. That is his job. And if he is there to protect Shakti, that means to reach Shakti, you have to go through him. Yes or no? Any answer? Anna is new, and the other person, or I forgot his name, Neetu, you are also new. So to reach Shakti, you will have to please Hanumanji or no? Anna?
Yes.
Marian? Yes? Where is Marian?
In this moment, to be honest, I really don't know. You are referring to the puja or in
No, we
general?
will be heading to the puja after this. So when you do, unless you please Lord Hanuman, you cannot reach Shakti, you cannot reach Kali, you cannot reach any of the Mahavidyas. This is why Hanuman sadhana is essential. And you have to understand the reason why why we did Hanuman sadhana in group sadhana before we did the other sadhanas. Okay? Understood now? And this is why when I said, oh, miracle, oh, Hanumanji is pleased, and that's why he called me to Kalka Devi temple. Now understand the story. This is not no ordinary Kali Devi temple. So before Mahabharat, Lord Krishna went with the Pandavas to this place where this temple is and invoked goddess Kali. Because without goddess Kali, they could have not won the Mahabharat. Krishna and the Pandavas needed Kalima's support. So they went to this spot where the temple is today, invoked goddess Kali. Goddess Kali came in a very fierce form, naturally, because she had to fight the Kauravas. So goddess Kali came in a very fierce form, and she went along with Krishna and the Pandavas to Kurukshetra, which is around 2 hours from here, to help them win the battle. And Saumya Roop of Kali, which is Kaushiki Devi, decided to stay there. And that is why this place is so holy, this place is so significant. And because Kalima and Hanumanji are related, that is why I ended up going to this temple during Navratra. Okay, so this is the significance of Kali and Hanuman. This is the relation between Kali and between Hanuman and all the Shaktis. You cannot do Shakta sadhana or any Shakti sadhana without having done Hanuman. And also, why not? Because there are two ways to worship. One is the Panch, one is the Vam Marg, one is the Dakshin Marg. We do Dakshin Margi sadhana because Vam Margi sadhana never leads to spiritual evolution. It only leads to your downfall. And this is why so many people are born with an interest in Tantra, Mantra, everything. But they do not succeed materially. They do not succeed in other ways. Why not? Because this Tantra, Mantra knowledge comes from a previous birth, but it was used for the wrong purposes. Hence, it is very important to follow Dakshin Marg over Vam Marg any day. Only Dakshin Marg leads you towards spiritual evolution. And when you understand Vam Marg, when you understand that, you understand, okay, it is not what you see in physical. They are not those rituals that you see in the physical form. They actually have a spiritual meaning because rituals have nothing to do with your physical form at all. So, and when that also we will understand when we do the higher forms of spirit of Shakti sadhanas, then I will explain what it all means. But in short, you have to do Hanuman sadhana. Also, when you do Hanuman sadhana, you lead a very sattvic lifestyle. Sattvic food, you do sattvic karmas, you will not cheat, you will not lie, you will eat, you will not kill for food, you will not kill for personal gain. So when you lead a sattvic lifestyle, when you are not incurring or generating any negative karmas, the planets cannot punish you. That is the law of the universe. The planets cannot punish you, and the Shakti, the energy, the Shakti, the force of the universe will definitely be pleased with you. And that is why getting siddhis is so easy. But when you lead a sattvic lifestyle and then you get siddhi, you will never utilize this Shakti or this energy for any negative purpose. And you will only use it for sattvic karya or for positive purposes. And when you use it for positive purposes, naturally your positive karmas are rising, and hence this is what will propel you towards spiritual realization or self-realization or the ultimate goal of life. Okay, I hope I've answered all of your questions. Now we start with the sadhana. We will do one Hanuman Chalisa after the mantra jap. We will do, no problem. We will do one Bajrang Band which Jaya ji will do. And now we will do the malas.